The wilderness isn't always found on a map. Sometimes it's a place within, a landscape shaped by pain. For Vera, opening that door meant stepping into the uncharted territory of her own soul. A book in her hand, a fragile compass, whispered of a path home. But this wilderness was an invasion, a hostile takeover of her inner refuge. The violation wasn't just physical, it was a ruthless redrafting of her very story, leaving her sacred spaces shattered. The wounds were invisible, yet they were everywhere. In a world that often turned a blind eye, her scars were hidden, a silent epidemic. If only they could see the walking injured, the agony etched onto unseen skin. She was exiled, not from a place, but from herself. A stranger in her own skin, every sound a reminder of the violation. The familiar landmarks of safety had vanished, leaving only a vast, desolate expanse of fear. Yet, within the wilderness, a beacon began to flicker. The words in that book, the shared stories, became a lifeline. They didn't just define pain, they dared to whisper of pathways out, offering a fragile glimmer of understanding. The journey was daunting, but she wasn't alone. In a quiet sanctuary of shared stories, a trembling voice began to emerge. Every word spoken was an act of courage, a step towards reclaiming what had been silenced. Here, voices long inhibited were finally heard, and stories once concealed in shame were shared with bravery, healing, and a long trail home. The wilderness hadn't vanished, but it no longer held her captive. She had reclaimed her strength. Watch at Shanty Print. Legacy for the full story.